In this tutorial we're going to look at how to turn this image, portrait image of Tony Stark, into a Julian OP style image. Now to do this we're going to use a vector tool, so all the vector tools are here. Vectors have direction, magnitude and enable you to fill with a colour. You can fill shapes with a particular colour. So I'm going to choose this pen tool and I'm going to use that to draw shapes that replace the different parts of the Tony Stark portrait image. So in order to do that, as we practiced with simple shapes, I'm just going to click and let go, and then click and let go, and just repeat that process in order. This is his sideburns that I'm attempting to draw here. So I'll get the rough shape of that. And the important thing is that I must close the shape. And when you do that, it will fill with a particular colour. If I go down here, I can then click on this and I can choose that from the fill bucket. I can choose any of these colours, so he could have green hair, or as I'm going for realism, I'm going to choose a colour that's already here in his hair colour, and so it's virtually black. So that if I'm not happy with any of the points, I can click on this white sub-selection tool and I can actually move these points around and adjust them to exactly where I want them to go. So I've now got the first piece that's going to be replacing Tony Stark's original picture with this more cartoon style. Down here I can also change the line colour and I can choose what type of line it's going to be. So is it a hard line, is it a soft line, is it rounded? Change the quality of that and also change the thickness, or decide that I don't want a line colour on that one. So over here you can see I've got control of all my layers. Now the image I just drew is on this layer here and it's on top right now. This original image here of Tony Stark, I can drag that and move that up and that puts it on top, and now the sideburn shape that I drew has disappeared. So you can move images around like that. I can also lock this shape so that I can't do anything to it, to that image now, and I can make bits of the image appear or disappear by using adding or taking away this eye symbol, and that helps me control layers and decide what's on top of what. Let's do his eyebrow next, I think. So I'm going to go back and pick this tool. Because this is quite a small item, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I've just used Control and Plus to do that, and I'm going to draw around his eyebrow. The more points you put in, the more accurate your shape will be. And now he has an eyebrow. The next video we'll look at how to replace eyes and nose and other features, and how to do the face.